Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a glitch in Fallout New Vegas. I apologise I haven't been uploading recently. It's been a few months since I last uploaded, and that's because of work. I've been staying away a lot, so I haven't had the chance to play games or upload any videos. I've been replying to comments and stuff like that as much as I can on my phone. I'm back now, and today's glitch is how to get max skills at the very start of the game. So as you can see, we've just left Doc Mitchell's house, and we have our brand new character here, level 1. Our special stats are the basic, and so are our skills as well. So to do this glitch, you need two things. First thing you need is the Old World Blues DLC. If you do not have this DLC, this glitch won't work because it requires a perk called Skilled. That is the second thing that you need as well. You need to enable this skill in order for this glitch to work as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk down here around northeast just past the cemetery, and what we're going to do is we're going to get to the border of Good Springs. And when you get to the border of Good Springs, if you played this game before, you know it will come up with a dialogue and where you can change your name of your character, you can rebuild your character, or you can press finished onwards and just progress into the wasteland. So what we want to do is we want to get to, there's a rock just over here. We're going to get to the rock, we're going to save our game, because what we're going to do after this can take a few attempts to get right. It took me around 8 attempts before doing this video just to make sure that still worked. There's a couple of animals there, let me just take care of them real quick. Kill them. Like that. Just so they don't get in our way. And we're going to get to around here, right here, a little bit closer, around here. We're going to save our game. And what you want to do after this is we're going to be trying to activate the glitch. So once you get to around this bush, it's going to give you a dialogue about editing your character's name, rebuilding your character, or finished going onwards. But what we want to do is we want to take a step forward, and as we take a step forward, we want to open up our Pip-Boy. For this glitch to work, we need our Pip-Boy in view as much as possible, and we want the dialogue in front of the Pip-Boy. So we want the Pip-Boy in the background and then the dialogue to appear in front. So I'm going to give this a few attempts because it can take a few attempts to get it right, and knowing my luck, I'm not going to be able to do it first time. A quick side note as well, hopefully I sound a little bit clearer to you guys. I've recently upgraded my computer, got a brand new microphone as well. Before, the microphone I was using, it was about £25 or about $30. And so I got myself a nice Audio-Technica microphone. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Everyone that I spoke to said that I sound a lot clearer. This isn't a sponsor, obviously, but just my personal opinion. The microphone looks great. It sounds really good. And it's definitely a really good investment. It wasn't too expensive either. It's around £100. But side note out of the way, let's get back to the glitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this or just skip ahead to when I actually get it done. But I'm going to show you what you need to do first. So we're going to take our Pip-Boy down, we're going to take a step forward, and as we take a step forward, we're going to bring our Pip-Boy up. So for me, it's tab on PC, and for Xbox, I believe it's B, if I'm correct, and PlayStation would be circle. I might be completely wrong, I haven't played Fallout New Vegas on a console for years and years, so I'm not 100% sure anymore, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. But let's take a step forward and open up a Pip-Boy at the same time. So this is what we want to do, and we close out our Pip-Boy, take another step forward, and as we take a step forward, we reopen our Pip-Boy. So you've got to be pretty quick. The quicker you are, the better the chance of this working for you. If you're quite slow at doing this, then you might keep getting the dialogue pop up on the screen before the Pip-Boy's gone up, or if it's gone down too much, and that can be an issue. It's going to take a lot longer to try and get this right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to skip forward to when we've actually got this working. If I can get it partly on the screen, I'll come back and just show you guys what it looks like briefly before we try and do this properly and get as much of the Pip-Boy up on the screen as possible. The more Pip-Boy you have on the screen, the more you can do your skills. So if the Pip-Boy is halfway down the screen, you might not be able to get your skills to level 100, because what happens is when you click on rebuild character, the Pip-Boy will move down the screen a couple centimeters. And it will do this every time you click rebuild character. So eventually, when the Pip-Boy is no longer on the screen, you won't be able to do it again, and you're just going to have to live with whatever the skills are. You're still going to get really high skill levels. You know, you could get 70, 75 for each skill, which is still really, really good considering, you know, you're still level 1 and you haven't left the starting location yet. But we really want to try and get max skill points at the very start. So let's go ahead and give that a try. So I'll see you guys in a second once I've got some form of 2 sets on my screen, the Pip-Boy and the dialogue. So we tried it and it didn't work, so we've got just the dialogue on the screen. So all we're going to do is we're just going to load the save that we just made, and we're just going to keep trying it until we have it on the screen. So as you can see, we've got the Pip-Boy up on the screen, but it's about a third of the way down the screen, so that's really no use. We'll be able to get our skills to a certain point, but not maximum. So if we click rebuild character now, we'll still be able to do the glitch, but we won't be able to get as many skill points as if the Pip-Boy was higher up on the screen. So we're just going to reload our save and just keep trying until we have a majority of it on the screen as well. So I'll see you guys once we finally get that done. It's going to take me a load of attempts, but we'll get there in the end. Right, finally. That took me so many attempts to get that right. My luck is terrible when it comes to this thing, so I've been able to do it first time. So we've got majority of the Pip-Boy on the screen, which is great. We should be able to get our skills to level 100. So what we're going to do is we're going to click rebuild character. When we click rebuild character, you're going to see the Pip-Boy move ever so slightly. It's only a tiny bit, but it will move a tiny bit each time we click this. So if we click rebuild character, you see it's moved down a little bit. And what we're going to do is we need to set our attributes. So these don't matter until we get to the very last stage, and then you can change them to whatever you want throughout the rest of the game. So you can have 6 strength, 5 endurance, 6 charisma, 8 intelligence, whatever you choose. But for now, we're just going to select all of them on strength. I'm going to click done. And now we have our skills. This is what we're going to be getting to at least as high as we can. Hopefully we can get them all to level 100 with the way the Pip-Boy is on the screen. But we're going to get rid of all of these and we're just going to put them all at the top. So we have the top 3 at 30, the rest at 15, except for melee weapons, which is set at 25. I'm going to click done. And this is where it's important. We have the skilled perk, and this is the one you want to select. After that, we're going to select the Wild Wasteland perk. It doesn't matter as such for the second perk or trait that you select, as long as you have the skilled one, because this is going to give you 5 skill points every time, which is how we're going to get to max skill level of 100. So we're going to select Wild Wasteland, just because that's what I've seen someone else do. I've tried the other ones and they work, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to select this. Now, at the end, you can obviously select whichever ones you want, but that's one we're going with right now. So we click done. And it comes up with this screen again, and that's how you know the glitch has worked. So we're going to go ahead and click rebuild character, and the Pip-Boy is going to move down ever so slightly again. Again, we're going to go ahead and put our strength to 10. And as you can see now, all of our skills have gained 5 points. So our barter, energy, and explosives are all up to 35, where they were at 30 before. And all of the other ones have gone from 15 to 20. And obviously melee weapons went from 25 and is now 30. So we click done. Go ahead and select skilled and Wild Wasteland trait. Same message pops up. Rebuild character. And we're just going to rinse and repeat this constantly, as many times as we can. Hopefully we can get the max skill level. If not, we're going to get extremely close. But I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for you guys so you don't have to watch me sit here for 5 minutes just clicking loads of points every single time. So I'll see you guys once we get to the last one, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we are nearly done. All of our skills are now at 90, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and select the skilled trait, Wild Wasteland, click done, rebuild character. Hand is still on the screen, so this will still work a little bit. We're kind of close, but we should get there. Everything's at 95. done. Go to skilled, to Wild Wasteland, done. Rebuild character, just once more for good luck. And there we go. All of our skills are now at level 100. So we click done. And let's go ahead and select Wild Wasteland anyway. I normally click this. And I'm not sure whichever one I normally select. I think I only go with the one. But there's some more because we have the old blues. We got different perks. So let's go ahead and do this one, for example. What does this do? Let's have a look. No one's going to put you out of pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. Maybe not. Let's go with heavy-handed. Click done. We can finally click finished. Travel onward. Do this. You can see we're still level 1. Let's go to our stats. And all of our skills are level 100. And we're still level 1 here. And obviously I selected strength for level 10 for my final one. Obviously I'm not going to use a save, but if it's you and you're wanting to use a save, you can select, whichever ones you want. It really doesn't matter. Once you've got them as high as you can get them, whether that's level 100 or 75, 80, 60, then you can just select any ones you want to use for your character throughout the game. But that's it, really. There's nothing else to it. We're all done. All of our skills are maxed. We've been doing this for around 15 minutes, I would say. Let me have a quick check. Yeah, spot on 15.5 minutes. And we've got max stats. That's skills, at least. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's good to be back. You can expect more recent uploading from me now that I don't have to travel away 3 weeks out of 4. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment if there's any games that you would like me to do glitches in. I'm more than happy and open to suggestions. I love survival games. There is a game that I've got my eye on. Hopefully it doesn't get messed up and doesn't mess people around. So we'll see what it's like when there's more updates on there. But I'll do a video on it at some point once we have a proper perspective of what's going on with the game. But that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you all next time.